Hello, my name is Alice Blackburn, and I want to tell you a short story about one day in my life. I work in the emergency room at the county hospital in Riverside, California. I'm a registered nurse. My day started off ordinary, nothing extraordinary, just a typical day in the ER. Usually it starts slow in the morning and picks up in the later morning and the afternoon. However, this day I received a 19-year-old female with a chief complaint of a headache. She came to me at 10 o'clock that morning. I was in the trauma area, so I assisted her to a gurney, helped her to get undressed and into a patient gown, placed her on the cardiac monitor, and began my assessment of her. In talking with her, I asked her about her pain. She said, in all my 19 years, I have never had pain like this. It's the worst pain that I have ever experienced. She was lucid. She wasn't lethargic. She was just in pain. And so her pupils were responsive. The cardiac monitor read her sinus rhythm. Her pulse ox was saturating very well. She was 100% most of the time, even before I put her on the O2. At that time, the doctor presented to the bedside. He was talking to her, and all at once, she just collapsed. Just fell back, flaccid, collapsed. She was comatose. The doctor wanted her to have a CAT scan immediately. So I got her IV started, whisked her over to CAT scan. She got her CAT scan, whisked her back to the ER. The doctor proceeded to intubate her. After he intubated her, he was notified by the radiologist that she had an aneurysm that had ruptured, and she had no activity in her brain. She was brain dead. It was so devastating for the whole staff. What we did, I was going through her purse, and I attempted to call her family members. I did reach her mother, and she agreed to be there in the next 15 minutes. She lived very close, and she did arrive in 15 minutes. This young lady had an organ donor card on the back of her driver's license. So when her mother came, the doctor proceeded to talk to her about possible organ donation, since she was a great candidate, since she was so young and she was basically a healthy girl outside of this aneurysm. Her mother agreed to it because she said that's one thing her daughter always said, that she wanted to give the gift of life to someone if something ever happened to her. So we immediately started everything that we needed to do to prepare this patient for the gift of life. I'm a strong believer in donating organs, since I have had so many patients that have been trauma patients, accident victims, that we have called on Legacy or Scopesy, even back then when it was Scopesy, to retrieve the organs and everything for them, after notifying them, the eye bank and everything. So this was something that I feel very strongly about. There's such a vast need for organs. There's so many people don't donate and won't donate. They're unaware of the need, basically, and it doesn't take much to save someone's life. In fact, the organs that are no longer needed by you could probably save a lot of lives. There's so many people in need of hearts, lungs, livers, kidneys, eyes, skins, anything. There's so many ways that you could help someone else. You're never too young and you're never too old to donate the gift of life. It will be worth your while, even if you don't know what to do, if you don't know how to contact One Legacy. There's many organ procurement organizations that you can contact. There's even, if you don't know anything else to do, you can go to the Department of Motor Vehicles and donate, become a donor by having them put a card on the back of your driver's license that you are an organ donor. It would be so good to do that and so greatly appreciated. These people that give their lives and give their organs so that others might live have done a wonderful thing, a great thing. I encourage anyone and everyone to do so. If this is all possible for you, please consider it. It's so helpful. It's so needed. It's so desperately needed. I've seen like organs donated and they have gone to various other states and they're there to retrieve the organs and they take off on helicopters and limousines and we get the reports later that one person received his kidney, one received the heart, one received the lung, and they're doing well. It's such a blessing to give the gift of life to someone. So if it's possible, consider it. Consider it. It's such a good thing to do. Yeah, I got most of my proof from various sources. Like I said, I deal with One Legacy a lot in the hospital, in the emergency department. But everything is out there. I'm sure if you go on the computer and you want to know how to know more about organ donation, you can find out anything you need to know. If you just go to organdonors.com, and I'm sure that lots of sites will come up. I want to thank you, and I hope that this talk has been beneficial for you, this speech, and I hope that you too will consider giving the gift of life to someone. Thank you very much.